Hello, hello. Welcome to Warriors Talk with author and founder Lady Rochelle, where we move away from awareness towards action. And it is day 18 of special edition of Warriors Talk, where we are giving you 28 poems in 28 days at 8 p.m. up until the 28th of June, which is my 50th birthday. And this is a way for me to celebrate and commemorate this special occasion that I'm probably maybe only going to pass by this way once with the 50, but if I pass by twice with the 50, then that's fine with me. But for right now, I'm celebrating my 50th birthday, and this is my book of poems that I have been writing for over the past 10 years. So my pieces are special to me. A lot of them have to do with my life, and a lot of them have to do with people. Just special people in my life who have asked me to write a poem for them, or I have witnessed, things that they have gone through, and then I've just written a poem on their behalf. So tonight, the poem is entitled I Will, and then after I'm done reading the poem, I'll let you know where my head was at the time that I wrote the poem. So here we go. This piece is titled I Will. As long as you're being led by God, I will follow you. As long as you are consistently seeking God, I will follow you. As long as you are attempting to get it right on a daily basis, I will follow you. Even in those times when you fall short, I will follow you. When your strength is depleted from carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, I will cover you. When the world beats you down with their words and negativity, I will cover you. When opportunity lacks and passes you by, I will cover you. When you have given your best and it just ain't good enough, I will cover you. When you are tired, weak, and weary, and all hope seems lost, I will be your strength. When the darkness is before you and you just can't see the light of day, I will trust you. When the curtains have closed and the cheering is no more, and the crowd has faded, I will follow you, I will cover you, I will submit to you, I will trust you, I will be your muse, I will love you, I will pray for you, and God will see you through. All right, so that's that piece. That is that piece, and it's one of my collections of poems that I have been writing. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. If you hear it live and it moved you, just hit the like button. If you are watching the replay, just type in #replay. Again, this is a part of my collection of poems that I have been working on for 50 years. So it is a poetic recollection of transformation from pleasure and pain to purpose. So it's all about a part of me walking in my purpose. So where my head was at when I wrote this poem titled I Will is I thought about the way that I would want to treat my husband, right? Because everybody doesn't deserve your best. Sometimes we give people our best, and by the time we get to the one that God has for us, we're tired, we're drained, because we have dealt with so many people that really wasn't meant to be in our lives. So I wrote this poem titled I Will because these are some of the things that I would like to manifest in my life and in a partner that I believe that God will bless me with. So, a lot of times some women have an issue with being like submissive or the man being the leader. Sometimes we argue about that, but I always say that our bodies wasn't built to lead in that way. The man body is built different purposely because he can withstand a lot of things with his body, and it doesn't internalize, and he doesn't really get sick from, a lot of things like we do. We stress over a lot of different things. We carry stress, and we try to take care of everybody else, and then we leave ourselves for last. And so your partner, your husband, is supposed to be there to help share that weight with you. So if you're a single mom like me and you're by yourself, then you're carrying all of the weight. So you don't have anybody to relieve you of that. But when you have a partner with you, then the two of you together can kind of split it. And one day he may have the weight of what's going on, and the next day you might have it, and then you guys may come together and be like, hey, don't even worry about it, because God is going to see us through. And then the Bible tells us not to worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about where you're going to eat, sleep, or any of that, because God is taking care of all of that. But as human beings, we have the tendency to worry about things. So in this poem, it talks about being his muse. It talks about being submissive to him and covering him. And I know the marriage is the covering, but you can cover your husband too by praying for him and just making sure that everything at home is peaceful when he gets home, and make sure that it's where he wants to be, and that he'll want to come home. So a lot of men don't come home. They go somewhere else, and by the time they get home, they're too tired to even deal with you. So I talked about, I always say that your man should be your number one cheerleader, or your woman should be your number one cheerleader. They should be the one that's pushing you on, cheering you on, so that you can be the best version of yourself. How sexy is it to be with somebody that's always pushing you to be your best? And then they give you real critical, they give you real critiques about your life, so that they won't be leading you astray, and they won't be just saying, yes, no, baby, you good with everything that you're doing, but they actually saying, well, you know what, babe, I know that dress you got on, that looks nice on you, but you know what, if you were like maybe 5 pounds lighter, that dress would be banging, because some of us need to lose weight, some of us don't, some of us need to gain. So, but if you have a partner that's being honest with you and that's willing to tell you the things that help make you better, then I say that you're winning. Your partner should be a person that you go to for advice, a person that you go to when you are having a bad day. You should not be calling anybody else when you have a husband or a wife at home. You should be talking to each other. And I'm not saying dump on each other all the time. And then when they see you, like, I want to talk to you. But, allow that person to talk too, or sometimes don't even talk about, what's going on the outside. Don't even bring it home. Okay, babe, we have a time limit to where we're going to talk about this. And then once we're done. So my poem, I Will, is just my way of manifesting, putting it out in the atmosphere and manifesting what I want in a partner and how I want to conduct myself in my relationship, in my marriage, with my partner, because I know as a man, he's going to be carrying the weight of the world on his shoulder, because for a man, they like to fix things. If something is wrong, they want to fix it. If they can't fix it, then they feel helpless. And then a lot of times, they're competing on the outside world even if it's at work or if they have their own business, they're competing with other people. So to have a positive atmosphere at home, one where, you're boosting his ego in a healthy way, you're helping him and giving him honest feedback on what he's doing to make sure that he's crossing his T's and dotting his I's, because whatever he does, it reflects you too. It reflects the family. So my poem, I Will, is just talking about the things that I want to do, how I want to conduct myself in my marriage, in my relationship to the one that God has for me. So I appreciate you guys for listening. Again, I have an announcement to make, but it won't be until my birthday. I know it's going to be on my birthday. I'm sorry. I want, some type of celebration. So the announcement will be made on my birthday, which is June 28th. The only thing is I won't go live at 8 p.m. on my birthday. I'll go live earlier. I haven't decided what time I'll go live, but it will be earlier because I'm sure I'll be busy celebrating since we can go outside now. So I will make the announcement probably early next week, the week of my birthday. My birthday is the 28th. You're going to get 28 poems, 28 days until the 28th at 8 p.m. right here on this page. So I will make the announcement next week, which will be my birthday. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it, which would be my birthday. So you'll have a chance to win something, for listening. So just to let you know that I appreciate you. So join me tomorrow at 8 p.m. for another poem. Again, these poems are dealing with relationships and how to manifest the partner that you deserve. And we all deserve somebody that's good, somebody that's going to love us unconditionally. So join me tomorrow, 8 p.m., 28 poems, 28 days right here. I am Lady Rochelle, author and founder of Warriors Talk, where we are changing lives one warrior at a time. Thank you guys so much.